Cancer, welcome to your 5-card movie star spread. As per usual, you can click right on that description box below, and it will talk about the significance of the spread as well as the placement of each individual card. So here we go. Cancer. Whew, this is good, as far as I can see. So you feel like you have the right recipe for success, to create something better than the sum of its parts. You've been putting time and energy into something. You planted some seeds and you gave it the time and energy. You took the time to process what was actually happening and to learn from experiences. And now you're gaining resources from these experiences. So, I don't know if these experiences are good or bad, but the outcome is you know you've spent time with it and you're starting to feel like you're in a better place. Okay. So, you are kind of taking stock of what it is that you have so you can figure out where it is you want to place it. You don't want to lose anything just yet. You don't want to invest anything just yet. And when I talk about resources, Pentacles are about resources. That can be health, that can be wealth, that can be time, but it can also be how you leverage your network. So those long-lasting relationships in your life, be them vocational or personal, you know? So you feel like you have the capability to create something better than the sum of its parts. You're taking the time to harvest those seeds that you planted, and you're taking stock of these long-lasting resources. You don't want to put any more time or money or energy into something unless it's really worth it. Because very recently you got out of your head and started to recognize that sometimes abundance comes by not trying to control something. You've learned that sometimes just taking your hands off the steering wheel for a while will help show you the right path. So I'm not saying you've given up control 100%, because here there are some things you're managing and maintaining, but you are recognizing what's worth holding on to and what's not, what's worth trying to control and what's not. Because let's be honest, you can put a lot of your time and energy into some things and some people and never get anything in return. This tells me that you've learned how to make sure you get a return on investment, and that it takes time and energy and effort, and then you sit back and you wait. So you control it to a point, and then you see what happens. Then you decide what the next best thing to do. You control it to a point, and then you sit back and see what happens. You're learning something here, Cancer. You're learning a different way of doing things. But there are some unknowns, okay? Sometimes you have to put your faith in the unknown, and that can be a little bit difficult. It makes you hesitate to move forward, okay, when you're faced with these unknown situations, because you're afraid of winding up disappointed. So there's something that you want to move towards that has an unknown outcome, but you're hesitating because you fear that you, not somebody else, you will break your own heart. So, just to recap, you're learning the benefits of letting go. You're reaping the benefits of controlling something just to a point and then stepping back and letting the universe do its thing. You're taking stock, but you're hesitating into jumping into the unknown because you fear the discomfort, the disappointment. There is someone or a group of people or something like an idea that you are trying to connect with. And although you feel like if you went in that direction, you would connect with it, there's still something inside that makes you hesitate. It's the fear of the unknown. And it's got a hold on you. I just looked in the camera and I recognized that the Empress is in the upright at the bottom of my deck. The Empress is about creation, okay? It is a pregnant woman. It's represented by a pregnant woman, so it's like somebody who takes a seed and brings it into fruition. The Seven of Pentacles is the end result of that. There's something you want to create, but because you don't have all the information, because there's an unknown, you fear it. You feel like you could pull it off if you could just get out of your head and make it happen. Because now I have the Six of Cups at the bottom of my deck. And that's about nostalgia, but it's also about generosity. You know, it can be about somebody sharing something of value, be it their time, be it their energy, be it their love. It's about generosity. So if the theme here is about taking stock and holding on, the dream here is about being generous and letting go. Cancer, I hope you found a message that serves your highest good. I probably left you with more questions than answers, but given this is a general read, that might be a good thing. So contemplate. Let me know. I hope you found a message that serves your highest good, and I'll see you next week.